So guys, what I did was I made things right. I made it work. Everything's fine. I also changed something else. I forget what it was though. So unfortunately, I can't tell you. Right click after you press play, and everything will be fine. You can jump around, and you can move left and right. When you move right, you move right. And I found something cool. You can just keep moving right. Bam, bam. You can move left along and keep switching across the walls. Bam. Bam. You can even, I'll show you, you can even walk up onto a wall and then walk back down off of it. Isn't that just crazy? Now, the thing is, when you go onto the ceiling, you kind of stick unless you're looking in that direction. In which case, you kind of still stick. The thing is, the ceiling works the opposite way to the floor. Whereas with the floor, you have to press downward. Okay, things work a little differently. If you watch it looking forwards and you're looking towards the center and you're going onto the wall and you press forward, you'll do that. Okay, but then to get off, you have to press backwards. The way it's a bit weird. You have to press S to be able to back off. Okay, so this way, Okay, so the floor works like this: forward, backward. With forward, you can go up. You can start climbing, and then with backward, you can get back onto the ground. Wait, where am I? Oh, I'm not on the wall. Okay, I need to. Okay, it's a bit disorientating. Okay, with the ground, you can press forward while facing a wall to start climbing up it, and then back off a wall onto the ground. But you can't back into a wall to start climbing it, which is great. However, it's the other way around for the ceiling. To start climbing a wall, you have to back into a wall to start climbing into it, and then you can walk forward while facing to start climbing, which is interesting, but it's not exactly what I want. I'll think of a way to solve that. For the moment, the most annoying problem with the controls is that while they work fine, left and right work fine when you're facing the wall, when you're not facing the wall, it gets a bit annoying. Okay, I'm pressing. Also, that camera needs to be fixed. I'm pressing right. I'm moving towards the right. I'm pressing left. I'm moving towards the left. Okay, but what if? See, I'm moving towards the right. Now I'm looking over here and I'm pressing right, and I'm still moving that way, but for me now that's left. So now left and right are going in the wrong, taking me in the wrong direction. So what I'm going to do is apply more maths. James's solution to everything. Hang on, let me just get rid of this by double pausing. Bam. There. Paused, unpaused. It's gone. Let's fix this by applying more maths. Okay. All I need to do. Okay, so you see how abs right times input dot get axis horizontal. What I need to do is find the dot product, not the cross product. This is the dot product of the normal and the way I'm facing, Okay. So let me get rid of absright.input, okay. And I'm going to make a new variable called... No, I don't need to, okay. Hang on. Then I'm going to write if... dot... If vector3 dot, I think that should work. Then I'll have the left hand and right hand side vectors. Yes. And the dot product is commutative, unlike the cross product. So A times B is the same as B times A. And I need to write if vector 3 dot dot if vector 3 dot dot well, one of them was the normal, so hit. I can't just write hit dot normal in here, it's not gonna work. Alright, fine. Var absolute normal or last normal. I'll call it last normal. No. Wait, yeah, last normal. I thought maybe I could get the last ground, but then I realized no, that wouldn't work. So last normal, it's a vector 3 with no default. And basically what happens is when we land, last normal equals hit dot normal, because we need that. We need to keep it after we've hit the wall. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to say where was I? Oh yeah, if vector 3 dot if last normal, hang on, if vector 3 dot last normal, hang on, let me save this first. So last normal becomes, oh yeah, a variable. Yep. Okay. Where was I? There I was. I was there. There I was. If vector 3 dot last, no, it's still not working. Okay, whatever. Last normal, and have I typed this in correctly? Last normal. Yeah, I have. Okay. If vector 3 dot product dot of last normal and what was it? I think it's the forward of the camera. So of camera dot main dot transform dot transform direction, I think. Yep. Wait, yeah. Let me just figure out how transform direction worked last time. Transform direction, forward and turned it into, okay. And it was our transform, but this is the camera's transform. But we don't need the camera main transform. We can just use our transform because they should be the same. So transform dot transform direction of vector 3 dot forward. No, it's where the camera's facing, isn't it? No, the vertical one, just where the our character is facing should work. We don't need up and down. So transform direction vector 3 dot up. I'll tell you what this does next episode, I guess. Last normal transform direction vector 3 dot up. That's it. Is more than one. Okay guys, see you next episode.